Welcome to Global Village, and we are very honored today to have Jeff and Ada from the city of Brooks. And we're airing today first time from Brooks Campus Medicine College in Brooks, County of New York. Thank you for joining us, Global Village, and welcome to the program.
Thank you
for having
Do
us.
you want to touch base with the diverse and inclusion in terms of the city? How far you reach before you pass the helmet to Ada?
Pass the helmet to Ada. Sure. That's where to begin. So I guess the inclusion portfolio with the city started back in 2011. They hired me on as the inclusion coordinator, and then that was on a contract position for about 6 months. And we did a lot of good things in that time frame. And so the city brought me on as a full-time inclusion HR coordinator.
Good.
And we've been doing a lot of event planning with the position. We've been celebrating a lot of days like Chinese New Year, National Aboriginal Day. We do something with the Alberta Culture Days, Hate Crimes Awareness Day. So it's a lot of promotion of special cultural events. And now I've been doing that for 3.5 years, and I've been promoted to an interim or temporary human resources manager just recently on August 5th. And with that allowed us to hire Ada as the temporary inclusion coordinator.
That's great, and I think she's a wonderful lady.
Thank you.
Knowing her from JPS time and Lakeside, so you pick up the right person for the position.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, Ada. Jeff was guest to Global Village many times, so this is your first time. So you want to tell us a little bit about Ada?
A little bit about Ada. Well, I'm honored to be working with the City of Brooks now. I've been in the role now for 1 month. As you know, I was working with JBS for many years, so that allowed me to make a lot of connections within the community. So stepping into this role, while it still is challenging, the assistance of having that community integration has definitely been an aid. But, you know, I'm just happy to be part of the community and welcome newcomers into this community.
Oh, that's a very great, and that's a very honor for the city and the community to have you. You did very well when you were with JPS, knowing you for a long time, and I'm sure you will make a difference. The inclusion staff of the city. What do you think the Taste of Nation coming in September, I believe, and how do you see that Taste of Nation, given the fact that one of the program or one of the segment today, as we discussed last time, will be a Global Village kitchen where we will have a Latino and Filipino food. Which part of preparation of the Taste of Nations?
Yeah, so the Taste of Nations event is coming up on Saturday, September 26th.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to run from about 12 to 4 p.m. at the Lakeside Leisure Center in the Synovus Flex Hall. And this year is going to be our 4th year doing the event. It's a very popular event in our community. And it gives local food vendors a chance to represent their country through the use of food. And this year, it's going to be a bit different this year. We're tying food in with some dance and song performances, some music performances through Brooks and County Immigration Services and through SPEC. So that'll be kind of at the same time. So we've never tried that with this event, but we're going to give it a go this year. Right now we have, 9 food vendors? 9?
Yes, we have 9.
And we're aiming for 10 and possibly 11. So that's everything from Somalia, the Philippines, Canada, Colombia, Jamaica, Vietnam, and a few other ones in there. So, and this will be Ada's first Taste of Nations, so I'm kind of throwing her to the wolves on that one.
Very good. So when you say Canada, are we talking about hamburgers?
No, we're better. We're talking donuts, cookies,
There you go.
Tim Hortons. Way
There-
to go.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. So
That's what I tell people when you go to Tim Hortons, that's the smell of Canada,
There
right?
you go. Yeah. The
You could do hot dogs and burgers.
and pancakes, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's French Canadian, I think.
yeah.
No, that's good. So you have 9 vendors so far.
So far, yes, confirmed.
Okay.
So we're hoping to get a few more in there.
But you're aiming maximum of 10, 11.
10, 11, yes.
For
Yeah.
this specific year. And the reason why it's a bit low, again, because we're mixing the music and dance in it, but also because the Lakeside Leisure Center is undergoing some construction.
Yeah.
So I just want to find a way to bring in more people aside from just using food.
Okay.
So hopefully the music and dance will bring in different groups,
Okay.
different people to the event. So.
Oh no, that's very good. So that will be Saturday, September 26th, which is the cultural week for Alberta.
Yeah, we're going to be taking it to City Council to proclaim September 21st to the 27th as Alberta Culture Days in the city of Brooks. So there'll be lots of events going on that entire week, but specifically through September 25th to the 27th, there'll be events from the Brooks Public Library, Tumbleweed Theatre, Sagebrush Art Society, Newell Regional Expo, BCIS, and SPEC. And there'll probably be a few more as well. But
Oh,
it's
that's
usually a really fun event.
and also Alberta Agriculture, I think.
Yeah, there's Alberta Culture Day on Saturday, September 26th. Tony Deep, our manager of shared services, is running that one. I think that's out at the Silver Sage
Yeah.
later in the night,
Yeah.
5 to 7 maybe. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but that's Alberta Agricultural, I think.
Yeah.
It's very similar to the beef Alberta beef promotion that we had 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So that's very similar according to Tony. That's what they're doing first year now, and I hope will be a successful one.
Yeah.
So
It's good that he can join it with Alberta Culture Days too. So good
Yeah.
timing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a very good, very good timing. So Ada, how do you see, for example, of the diverse population's contribution to society, or what are the advantage of a diverse population, for example, like ours in Brooks County of Newell, one in Ontario, big one, I guess, and Quebec and those people. So what's the advantage of diverse population?
Well, it gives the community education, first of all. I know where I'm from, not originally, but where I grew up in Canada, it's a very, there's not a lot of culture. It's not very diverse. So even for me, coming into the community here in Brooks, the city of Brooks, it's giving me a lot of education on different cultures. And it's really, really nice to see that. It's really, really nice to see a community just take each other in like their own. And I think people are starting to learn that that's really becoming a trend here within the community. But for newcomers, it does, a lot of people are unaware of what to expect. So it does give them a lot of that education.
Okay, so being immigrant or yourself or parents from immigrant, would you suggest to the immigrant or newcomers to get involved more activities in the community then?
Yes, absolutely. That's how they're going to adapt. It's a culture shock for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Okay, so they have to learn how to adapt into a new culture. It's not easy for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So absolutely, the more involvement, it's a benefit to each of them.
And volunteering is one of that, I think. To volunteer to the community will give you a benefit as well, to get to know other people and that stuff. And I think it's beneficial for newcomers to exchange ideas, to partner with mainstream Canadians. I know it's not that easy for the Cowboys. It's a learning process for both sides. So people have to know each other, and that will build more. So are you envisioning then to grow that Taste of Nation in many years to come? What's the goal here for the Taste of Nations?
Well, depending on how well the food and the music and dance mix
This time.
around,
Okay.
If it went well, we'd definitely be looking at doing it next year and then growing it too.
That's a very good idea.
So, Yeah, this year we were lucky enough to get funding from the Newell Regional Tourism Association through NREADY. So, yeah, we're going to use that funding to the best of our abilities and grow the event. So, we'll see how it goes.
No, I think it's going to be a good vision, I think, to continue, and then you never know. It might probably be something that other people will come and see it in the near future. I know that Medicine Hat or other places have very similar, but we are very blessed to have large number of immigrants and mainstream Canadians. So I think it's something that to showcase and have that Tim Horton coffee and donut up front with the Canadian flag. That's and that shows that the hospitality of the Canadian. The one quick one is the how you think we can when newcomers come, would they be able, as a diverse, for example, coordinator or Jeff, HR manager now, would they be able to contact direct to ADA, for example, and call the city and then call for the diverse coordinator?
Go
Well,
ahead.
yes.
Yeah. For
I mean,
more information
absolutely.
about diverse, if yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, we have an open door policy.
Okay.
So, we are, the two of us make
Yeah.
up the human
The team.
resources team,
There you go.
and we absolutely have an open door policy, and we welcome any types of questions, concerns, comments.
Okay.
Yeah, I like when we do the JBS orientations with new employees and then actually seeing them out in the community and they recognize me.
Yeah.
I like that. And I
Yeah.
just want them to be able to come in a city hall at any point in time, or if they see me in the gym or on the streets, just say, "Hey, Jeff, I have a question for you." Just ask away. Just come on in.
Okay. No, that's
Yeah.
what I meant. I think for them to have maybe if they want to add the Taste of Nation, or if they have a question, then they can either call you or call ADA. And I
Yeah.
think if they want to get engaged the community, so you can direct them
Definitely.
to the respective organizations that they can either volunteer or engage.
Yeah, and if they're looking for specific things or settlement services, we can definitely direct them in the right direction. So,
No, that's good as long as they don't ask money.
um,
There you go. Then we'll direct them to the bank.
that's right.
No, I think with your limited time, Jeff and Ada, we appreciate and we are very honored to have both of you. And I've known both of you for a long time, and both of you, I think, as Jeff is city, I think you're doing a great job, and we hope you will be the permanent person of the HR manager. That's my personal thought, so, and my personal comment to the city councils if they're watching, and the mayor of our mayor, which we hope he will be the MP for the area. That we wish him good luck for that one. But on Ada, I think I'm very sure city will be great to have Ada, and she's very asset knowing from JBS, and I hope she will be a permanent as well.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for both of you.
Thank
for
you, Ahmed.
Yeah.
coming in short notice.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thank you.
Jeff, for having to have you always, and it's an honor. First time.
Yes.
That's why we don't ask you the tough questions. We'll keep that questions for the next time.
The first
Okay.
of many.
Yeah. And next time we'll probably be
Went
talking.
easy on me the first
There you go. And next time we'll be talking Spanish as well.
Okay.
There you go. We'll
Yeah.
grill her for an hour next time.
There you go.
Decido.
Yeah. You don't speak Spanish yet.
Un poquito.
Un poquito.
Poquito. That's more than enough. Poquito. Thank you very much for both. This is the end of the Global Village for today. Both of them, Jeff and Ada, we are very thankful for their time to come. This is where East meets the West, and we appreciate and thank for the City of Brooks, County of Newell, and Medicine Hat College for continuous support of the program. If you have any questions or if you have any ideas for the program, please don't hesitate to send us an email and we will respond accordingly. Until then, God bless you all and have a good one. Enjoy life.